everyone, this is Ina with innichkachef and welcome to my kitchen. On last episode we chose from my wish recipe jar to make dumplings, pot stickers, with meat and kimchi. Let's do it. For those delicious dumplings we need simple ingredients, meat, any kind. Today I have venison, beef, pork, whichever you have. I have venison, that's what's going to work today for me. Also, mushroom, dry mushroom, shiitake mushroom. They are excellent protein and also have lots of health benefits. But also the main reason why I like to add, it gives a nice umami flavor. You won't taste, if you don't like mushroom, you won't even taste it, but it will give just deep savory flavor. Another main ingredient, one of my favorite, it's kimchi. This is homemade kimchi. And not while ago, I posted a recipe how to make cucumber kimchi. And this is tradition from Napa cabbage. And I promise I will share with you soon. But today I'm using kimchi, which I have in my fridge. I made a couple months ago. And you can use store-bought kimchi or any kimchi you have on hands if you don't have homemade. For this recipe, it's not necessary to use homemade. Another ingredients, green onions, regular onion, 1 egg, some garlic, soy sauce, black pepper, that's it. Super simple. But before we begin to work on our dough, which is we're going to make homemade wontons. And if you don't want to make homemade wontons, you can buy. They're available in every supermarket, but I'll show you how to make them. They're super easy to make and just 3 ingredients, flour, water, and salt, and takes no time. Before we start work on wontons, I would like to hydrate those mushrooms. Takes about 10-15 minutes. And for this simple dough, wontons, all we need all-purpose flour, 2 cups. And warm water, 2/3 of cups, half teaspoon of salt. And that's it. The dough will be nice and chewy, almost like noodles. I like to use my hands, but you can use mixer. I found it's easier, faster, and I think hands is the best kitchen tools in the kitchen. Will feels like dry at the first, but I promise we'll come together. Nice, looks like a bowl. Now, just me. As you see, nice and smooth. And it's about time to let the dough rest. Back to the bowl. And cover with plastic. And let rest at least 10 minutes. And for the meat filling, we need to add meat, obviously. Chopped green onions, scallions. Next thing, chopped kimchi. Make sure with juice. We want all juice. Kimchi is so great fermented food and one of the best fermented in the world. Next ingredients, onion. Make sure onion chopped very fine. 1 egg. And finally, minced garlic. Lots of flavor in this dumplings. We love in our fridge, our freezer. I always have to have some dumplings, so I make quite a bit often. And this is one of my favorite. About 2-3 tablespoons of soy sauce. I'm using regular, not low sodium, so I will start with 2. We'll see. And nice amount freshly ground black pepper, about 1 teaspoon. And the last ingredients, is 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. It's very strong flavor, so just a little bit. And the reason why I add, it's coating the all vegetables oil, and vegetables remains more moist, so it will be more juicy dumplings. Another ingredient, which is optional if you like spicy food, it's chili garlic sauce. I always add to pretty much to all my Asian cooking, but it's optional. So if you don't like spicy, you can skip. The last ingredient, shiitake mushroom. And mix everything all together. Like I said earlier, hands is your best tools. And don't worry about any bacteria, will be cooked. This pot stick will cook for a while since it's raw meat. Already smell delicious, so aromatic, has so much flavor. Generous, sprinkle with flour. Take a dough, it's much more soft. So beautiful. We'll divide in half. And each dough make like a snake. I like to make it small because my kids, especially 3 years old, he doesn't have idea how to eat, and you don't want lose any juice, the most delicious part of the pot stickers. So I make small so he can eat with 1 bite. It's super easy to make homemade wontons. Takes no time and only 3 ingredients. I think everyone can do. They don't have to be perfect around, but kind of around. Kind of a round shape, but don't worry if they are not perfect. The most odd shape will end up in beautiful dumpling. And I have to mention, it's so difficult to work with 4 cups of flour at the time, so I often make 2 times this size of bowl of dough. But if you don't feel like make this much, freeze half of the meat, freeze, and I do that often too. It freezes very well, up to 3 months, so you can freeze, and when you're ready for next pot stickers, it's ready to go. Kind of like on middle 1 teaspoon of meat, and then fold and pinch. This is perfect recipe for emergency dinner or lunch. And like I said, I love to have them in freezer ready to go. And if you're planning to freeze, all you need to do, just like that, stick in freezer until it's frozen, and then transfer to for freezer Ziploc bag. And that's all you need to do. And they can stay up to 3 months. This dough is so easy to work with. It's very elastic, and it's easy to stretch and easy to pinch. You will like it. One of my easy recipe. My mom also makes this dough for pierogies during Lent when we're not allowed to eat eggs. Her dough for vegan pierogi, water, salt, and flour. That's exactly what we just did. Look how pretty they are. So we are going to fry them, steam, and then fry again. It's interesting technique, but if you cannot believe how good they are, you have to try. To the pan, add grapeseed oil, avocado oil, or any oil you like. Can take high smoke, high point smoke, and place your pot sticks. Doesn't need to be a lot of oil, just maybe 2-3 tablespoons to coat your pan and nicely place. And on low medium heat, cook without cover for about 10 minutes or so until it's nice and brown. And then we'll cover and continue cooking. Within those 10 minutes, seems like they're nice and brown from all sides. They're beautiful. And now it's time to steam them. What I like to do, add a little bit of water, like 1-2 tablespoons. And cover for another 10 minutes. And finally, as you see how beautiful and golden they are, I wish you can smell my kitchen. It's so delicious. They are irresistible. I like to serve them as appetizer or even for dinner or lunch with some nice salad. And I like to serve them with simple dipping sauce, soy sauce, which is so simple. I not even measure, usually equal amount of soy sauce and vinegar, rice vinegar. I'm using plain. Oops. Little bit of spring onions and sesame seeds. Oops, too much. And as much as I like dip and eat as it is, it's very important to not lose all juice inside. So what I like to do, bite a little bit. Oh my God, so much flavor. And then pour a little bit of sauce. All the juice. I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you give it a try very soon. If you didn't subscribe, please subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. And as always, remember, for full recipe, I link in description below, and similar related recipe you may find interesting. Also, as always, on end of this video, we are choosing the recipe for the next time. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, borscht. My mom will be very happy about this recipe. I can't think about more traditional Ukraine food as borscht. I'm so excited to share with you this recipe, and see you next time. Bye.